This is a quick video describing a possible bug I may have just discovered with the Firebird's Finery set in Diablo 3. I currently have all of it equipped except the offhand. The bug specifically deals with the 6-set bonus where the number of targets that you have burning increases your damage, and it gives you a little buff right there in the corner. Of course, I don't have any targets that are currently burning around me right now, so I should not actually have that. That was another buff right there, but I should not actually have this Firebird's Finery buff. And it appears to be just randomly set at max damage. I'm not sure how this occurred, or why it's not disappearing. I'm going to attack some targets. Generally, that should have taken me, with the amount of damage that this character is doing right now, that should have taken me like a good maybe 10 to 15 seconds, and I just cleared them out in maybe 5 seconds. So, oh, and the bug just disappeared. Okay, well, I guess I cleared that out. I don't know what that's about up here. Okay, so it does appear to be a very, very minor bug. I'm not sure why the bonus stuck with me like that, but apparently if you kill some targets, you will have a chance to randomly reset the buff, so it can go away. So, very minor bug, but nonetheless, it is there. Hopefully this can help highlight something for a bug fix. Okay, so I played around with it a little bit more, and I think I've actually discovered what is causing the bug specifically, and I believe I can recreate it, so I'm going to attempt to do that now. What I need to find... I can either find the end of the level, or I can find the beginning of the level. Basically, I just need a level change. So we're going to go right back to the beginning of this level. We're going to go back to the second layer of this rift here. And when I go here, there's going to be some elite mobs. Attacking these are going to trigger the procs for the Firebird set and are going to give me some stacks. What I'm going to do is I'm going to attack the elite mobs, get some stacks, and then I'm going to come back to this level before they die. So let's find the elite mobs. There's someone around here. I believe it's up here somewhere. I'm not getting the stack. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Okay, I'm not getting any stacks. Oh, okay. I got a stack and then he died, so we'll have to... Okay, we might have to do this in a different area. Okay, new plan. There's some elite mobs up here. I'm going to attack them, get the buff. I'm going to run back into the previous level. So let's get the buff. Okay. Alright. That buff should only last 3 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003. Alright. So I am now permanently stuck with a increase in my DPS. I'm actually not sure if this increase shows. This increase should show, maybe. 365,000 DPS? Or 734? Okay. So that's this is my current DPS with the current level of the buff. So let me go ahead and attack some just like random mobs that are not going to trigger it to reset. So basically, yeah, if the Blizzard developer is watching this, they probably already figured out what the bug is. When you transfer into another level, the game is going to remember the previous levels. Among that information is going to include the locations of mobs. Apparently also includes any status effects that they carry. That includes the Firebird proc. So the game will actually remember the Firebird procs that I currently have, and it's just going to let me keep them. This is only semi-permanent though. As soon as I attack another mob that would give me another proc of it, it appears to just completely reset it. So let's attack some normal mobs. And boom, boom. Yeah, those died really quick. Holy crap. But yeah, okay. So normally it's going to take me like 5 seconds to kill those things. It's only taking me like 1 second. So I definitely have an increase. I definitely have an increase in my DPS. Okay, so now I'm going to go back. What I'm going to try and test next is whether or not I get to keep this buff once I'm back in the same instance with the mobs that I originally tagged. And just kind of see, you know, does it wear off after 3 seconds again, or does it continue being permanent? So we're just going to dance around these guys. 1001, 1002, 1003. Okay, it still appears to be permanent. So at this point, I'm not even sure if those mobs are still carrying the status effect of being burned. I know that, of being burnt. I know that if you deal like 3,000% weapon damage as fire, they will continue to burn until they die. That's obviously not the case here because they are not dying. And if they would die, that should stop the buff. Yeah, they're not even on fire anymore. So I just permanently have this buff until I attack a mob that would reset it. So let's just kill some more regular mobs just to test it out further. Okay, these guys will just die and it's boom, boom, boom. Okay, yeah, they're dying super quick. Like, I don't normally kill things this quickly. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, cool. Okay, let's go back to attack those elite mobs. And what's going to happen is it's going to give me procs of the Firebird set, and it's going to reset my buff. And it should disappear after 3 seconds. So attack them. Boom, 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 boom. Disappear. 1001, 1002, 1003. Yep, and it just disappeared. Okay, so attacking those mobs again made it disappear. Let's do this one more time. I'm going to attack them. I'm going to leave the instance and go into another one. Well, okay, I just killed him. So, let's try and find some more, I guess. Oh, here's some more. Okay. Okay, leave. Okay. So we left the instance. 1001, 1002, 1000. Yeah. So definitely I'm still keeping the buff. So I still got the buff. Does there... it's still showing the same DPS. I don't think the DPS calculation here actually shows my my Firebird buff. So I'm probably just gonna have to ignore that. Yeah, normally the mobs that I'm trying to attack right now, they take me about 5 seconds to kill. With the buff that I get from this, it can only take me like 1 second to kill. So I am getting the DPS increase. Although I don't think the game is actually showing it on my my character stat right there. I'm not sure if that's part of the bug or what else is going on with that. I haven't really paid attention to it. I'll do another test at the end of the video to see if it actually is supposed to increase it or not. Let's go ahead and kill these guys. It's going to reset the buff. And the buff is reset. It disappears. Okay. So... Alright. Take a look at my DPS. Okay. DPS is 365,734. Okay, let me attack some mobs, get the buff, and see if it increases at all under normal circumstances. I have the buff. My DPS does not increase with the buff. Okay, so it does not show on the character sheet. Alright. So that's not really a bug, that's probably just a little bit of an oversight on their part that it doesn't show on the character sheet, but I just want to demonstrate. For statistical purposes, I was trying to prove whether or not I actually could do the damage instead of just having you take my word for it. But yeah, you're just going to have to take my word for it that the Firebird proc was giving me a damage increase while I was in another instance and had the permanent version of the buff. So, while this bug can be difficult to abuse in PvE, since as soon as you hit like an elite mob, it's automatically going to reset, I think it's probably easier to abuse in a PvP setting. I don't really PvP in Diablo 3. I don't know if the Firebird proc resets in a PvP situation. So there's a possibility what you can do is you can go ahead, get the permanent version of this buff before going into your PvP situation, and then you can just start off that battle with like the maximum 600% extra damage or whatever it gave me. So definitely potential for abuse there.